Hello everybody, welcome to a sheepish look at Energy Hook. My name is Genna, aka MrWoodenSheep, and today we're taking a look at a game that has been created by the man behind the swinging system from Spider-Man 2, and that game was amazing. If you remember the swinging system, it was actually really in-depth and cool, and this game just builds up on that. So here we have, first of all, this game is early access, so there are a few things that can change and will change for sure when the game comes out. But right now I'm going to show you the main mechanics of the game. So you've got a few maps. Right now in early access there's 4 or 5. I need to look again. They're all created by different artists, which is kind of cool. I guess they all have a different vibe and feeling to them. But before I show you the other maps, I'm going to show you how the game works. So you play as this wonderful woman over here. Okay, let's just stop here. Alright, so you've got this jetpack thing. You can tap to jump, you can hold to jump, so you can obviously choose your height. You have a boost button, so see, I can boost through the air. And ow, oh man, that was grim. Oh my god. And you've got the swing button, which is the most glorious button of all. So as you might have noticed, these green lasers that pop out, it's when you're like looking for a new surface to grab with your energy hook. So that kind of adds a lot of more. It's more interesting than Spider-Man because you actually have to look for the surface and position yourself properly so you can actually grab a web. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It adds an interesting aspect in that sense. The game actually is quite tough to pick up at the beginning, but you really I was having a bit of trouble learning it at the beginning when I first picked it up. But when you start mastering it, it feels really damn cool. But I'm gonna continue showing you off the controls really quickly. Man, I'm stuttering a lot today. So you also have a wall running technique, which took me forever to figure out, but it's okay. It's pretty simple. By the way, I should point out I'm playing with a controller on the PC, so that works. You can play with the keyboard as well and the mouse, but I prefer games like this with a controller for sure. They both work fine though. So oh man, there's a collectible over there. So basically, the game doesn't have any story. I should have said that at the beginning. It's just kind of you play different maps, and right now I'm doing free play mode, like I'm swinging around and stuff. But you can go to different challenges. Oh man, this is actually oh my god. My main gripe with the game, I actually would have preferred if there was no fall damage. I really like, in games like this where you can swing around and jump around, it's nicer to be able to jump off a huge building and then, I don't know, not worry about dying. But then again, that is just my preference. Many people might like it because it does create for some really funny ragdoll moments like that. So you can see the top left corner, I've got my jump energy. So that's your jetpack when you jump upwards like this. And it refills automatically on its own when you start swinging. You have a boost energy though, that does not until you start running, including running on the floor and on the wall like this. So that means now I can boost myself forward, see, and gain some speed. Again, this game, many games advertise themselves as easy to learn but hard to master or whatever, and this really does apply very well to this game because you definitely improve and feel really cool. You can also use the arrows on the controller. I'm not sure what the keyboard controls are, but to like pull yourself in, to reel yourself in with the hook. So you see I'm pulling myself upwards there and downwards. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a challenge right now, and then we can go into another map. Let's do this one. Oh shit! Whoa man! No! Ah! I mean, the main thing this game has going for it is the feeling of the momentum and the gameplay itself and the web mechanics. They're really cool. The game isn't the prettiest. Like, let me show you the character. It's a bit. The model isn't that great. It's cell shaded, I guess, if that's what you can call it. I'm not sure. Let me just come to this wall so we can see it close up. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but whatever. I mean, honestly, that's not really a gripe to have with the game because you're just flying around at high speeds and doing stuff, so it's not a big deal. Oh, and also the running around itself, like when you walk, it feels a bit slippery and delayed. I'm not sure, like look, I'm gonna try to turn it. It's a bit painful. But I guess it's because they focused more on the web mechanics, like the swinging, which is really cool again. But it would be nice to have more responsive runningness. Oh man, that looked painful as hell. Oh, see that's something I wouldn't mind. I don't like. I would have preferred to like negate fall damage in some way, like maybe with a roll button or something, so you can time it right when you land on the ground. You can get rid of it so you don't die. But I don't mind swinging into a wall really high speed and then getting knocked out. That gives you the feeling of momentum. That's really cool. I'm not doing very well right now. Oh man. Oh, where's the next thing? I kind of completely lost track. When you pass through a hoop. By the way, I'm playing a racing challenge right now. I should have. I keep forgetting to mention things. See, I'm gonna go through this yellow ring now. That's the currently active one, and then you'll see another yellow ring. See, it like zoomed past me. It shows me where the next ring will be. Whoa. Okay, let me just try to do some cool stuff. So yeah, there's this racing mode, but there's also a trick mode with which you can do tricks. So I can actually show you right now. Even you can do any tricks anytime you want. Like when you're in midair, I can do this. Whoa! And see, there's a trick right there. So that's with one button. You can also do another button which you hold. She holds her legs or something. Oh man! Ugh. With the arrows, I told you can reel yourself in and up and down when you're on a web. But if you're in midair, you can just manually spin yourself around like this. Whoa! And see, you can just like leave yourself like this, and if you fall, you'll get knocked out. So you kind of combine those with the other tricks. And I mean, there's only like 3 or 4 buttons. It's like 4 buttons to do tricks, which is kind of what makes the trick challenges not as fun for me, at least. They're kind of a bit weaker. I mean, you just kind of fly around combining 4 different buttons. And yeah, I prefer the race modes because you gotta try get quick turns and all that. But yeah, okay, there's also VR challenges. So let me just show you this really quick. So you teleport to these, and then so I've gotten a bronze on this last time. So I'm gonna try and improve my score. So yeah, it's like a racing track, but not within the other levels, the main hub worlds, if you can call them that. It's just like a small obstacle course. I'm doing awful, like ever since I recorded. I guess it's way harder to commentate while doing this. Come on, get up there! Alright, let's try and boost myself. So yeah, it's when you're swinging it can be quite in-depth because you can jump upwards with the jetpack, but you can also push yourself forward with the boost button. So you can do all sorts of stuff like that. And see, there's in the bottom right corner, there's a leaderboard, which I was nowhere near the higher ranks. And throughout the map, you can teleport to different levels, but I'm just gonna do this. Actually, before I go to another map, you can also tune gear, which is pretty nice. So, I mean, you can change. So right now, it's just right when I press the jump button, it'll jump. And the longer I hold it, it'll jump longer. But I can also do this, where if I just hold the jump button, she won't jump yet until I release. And depending on how long I hold it, it'll jump higher. And there are many Spider-Man games like that as well. So I guess if you're into that, you can change that. You can adjust the power of your jump jet and all that, and boost power. It's really cool that it's so in-depth. You can simulate wraparound. It's because the game is so... I don't know why the hell you turn this off if this is what I think it is. The game does something really cool, which is your hook can like get stuck on objects, and as you like swing around a pole, you'll start getting shorter and closer to the pole. I'll show you a demonstration later on. Detector beams, you can turn that off. You can do beam precision. It's really cool. It's really in depth, which is nice. Let's go to, what was that map? I think it was this. I want to show you that like wrap around thing that you can do. So as you can see, when this map starts up, it looks really different. It's like a cartoony, pastel-y kind of look, because again, it was by a completely different person, from my understanding. It looks like it's out of Simpsons or something, like with the windows as well. I mean, I don't know. I guess because the game doesn't have a story or anything, it's actually a welcome variety, like change. If there was a story, it wouldn't make sense. It would be a bit inconsistent that all the levels look different. But yeah, I think it's alright. It's cool. Alright, so you can see here, let me just swing. Whoa! Oh man, that was close. Alright, I'm going to swing onto this pole here. And just get up there. Actually, let's just use this crane as an example. So you can see here. I needed more momentum. Let's just try and... okay, let me get some more speed. Oh man, but yeah, as you improve at the game, it gets really cool when you start to chain tricks together and like you wall run to regenerate your boost energy and all that stuff. It's really cool. Oh man, oh my god, I'm awful. This is an embarrassment right now. Of course, right when you start recording. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna get to. Okay, let's just do it like this. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm just gonna reel myself upwards. Oh, what? Okay, I don't think I was going that high speed. Also, there are collectibles to grab. From what I can tell right now, there's nothing to unlock out of them. It's just, whoa, I spawned on the crane, nice. It's just for satisfaction. They're pretty well hidden and fun, satisfying to grab, I guess. Alright, so now let's just, Oh, I can't. Why can't I get up there? Okay. My God, that was painful. That was a painful trip to get to. So let's just grab this pole here. I think I'm holding on to it. See, I'm gonna start swinging around. Whoa! Oh man! And let me just try rotate the camera. There you go. And you can see I don't know if you could tell, but I was actually getting closer. Let's try do it on this antenna here. Whoa! And you can see in the bottom right corner, I'm getting some scoring, because of the trick system. I'm going to combine another trick here. Bam! Swing around. Bam! See, I'm redeeming myself for my horrible performance before. See, it feels really cool when you start building up speed like this. Whoa! Oh man, that was fucking cool. All right, let's just try chain of wall run as well. Let's just. Now I gotta recharge my boost. I'm gonna do a trick. I'm gonna be like, whoa, flip around. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Cool stuff. Don't fall in the water. God damn it, Genna. All right, so we've got. I think this one was. Yeah. Okay. See, this is a trick challenge. So I have 90 seconds to try and do as many cool tricks as I can. So I can do some of this. I can combine my flipping around, where she turns around and all that. Again, I think this game mode is a bit weak compared to the other one. There's not really much point in doing it, in my opinion. Let's try. I really want to do a loop-the-loop. Let's try. I want to do it on this crane so bad. I want to do it so bad. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Oh man, I'm not sure if I did it. Yeah, I did. You can see the bottom right corner, I did 2 of them. Nice. Oh, I got an achievement as well for combo points. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to do this. Also, let's try first person. I've never done this. I've never tried this game in first person. I don't see why you'd want to. There you go. Oh man, it just looks like it would be really disorienting. It's cool, I can actually see my legs and stuff. Whoa, did I just break through a window? Vandalism. Also, there is only 1 or 2 songs in the entire game, I think. So keep that in mind. If you want to play this game for a long period of time, it might get a bit tiring. My God, why would you play first person? I can't understand anything. It's cool that the option's there, I guess, if you want to be immersed. But yeah, I'm gonna show you now. And in this another map, see, you can see there's 2 more coming soon in early access, and these ones aren't also completely done. You can see 99% developed. This one's pretty cool. It is nice that there's quite a wide variety. I don't know why it's so zoomed out. There you go. So this one's like a sandy, I don't know, some sort of beach. Well, I died there because I touched the water. Nice. Oh, so again, I mean, the game has a lot of really cool things going for it. It does feel a bit like a prototype, like it has some rough edges. Like, I don't like the walking feeling. It's really delayed and slippery, and the game doesn't look nice. Let's be honest. I mean, look, these mountains look a bit stretched. Like, it looks like something I could do in, I don't know, a 3D map maker. We just kind of raise the terrain and stuff. Not to take credit completely away from them. I mean, they did model a few things. The buildings look really cool, and the other maps are really nice, and so is this one. It adds a nice variety, and the race maps, the race challenges that you do, like they do, the places that oh my God, I can't speak. The place that it spawns the rings. Like in this level, there's a really fun race where you have to kind of run through in between these mountains and swing around and stuff. I don't know. It's cool. It's nicely done. It's just, you know, don't go into this game expecting amazing graphics because it won't have any. Anyway, I left the best map for last. This is absolutely the coolest map, and if they plan on adding more maps, please do more like this. Because it's the most surreal looking, and it's so cool. It adds for such, I don't know, there's so many opportunities to do some really cool stuff, build some really high speeds, and like, see, there's so many like poles, and I don't know, it looks really cool as well. I'm just gonna do a trick. Oh, don't die, don't die. Oh man, that was close. Oh man, that was horrible. That was really painful looking. Let's just let's try to do that again. I mean, yeah, the game is really cool. It would be nice. I don't know how easy it would be to implement like modding tools or a map creation tool where just allow people to import their own maps into the game, like users who can create maps and upload them workshop, maybe even some multiplayer. But again, these 2 things that I'm saying they're harder to do than to say. So but yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Again, just know what you're going into. There's only, I don't know how many maps there are. I don't know, we'll look later. Right now there's 4 or 5 I think. Actually, I can show you the last one as well. It's just a tutorial one. The tutorial is, I mean, there's not really a tutorial. It's just kind of you go into this, and they teach you. They like write some text in the bottom right corner and tell you, hey, do this thing. I should point out, you upgrade yourself. I completely forgot to say that. When you start off the game, your hook doesn't reach as far. You can't boost as long, and you have some abilities stripped away from you. And I don't think that was a good choice. I guess they kind of like put it in there in that way to give you a feeling that you're progressing, and give you a small reward system. I don't mind so much that you upgrade your boosting and all that. That's an okay thing, but taking away some, I don't know, maybe they shouldn't have stripped you away from your things so much at the beginning, because I was kind of running around. I felt like I was expecting to be able to do things, but I couldn't do them, and I don't know. I think that was a bad choice, but it was okay. I mean, again, I got through it in like 10 minutes time, maybe even less. I got all my abilities that I needed, and you know, you could wall run, you could boost around, I suppose. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Let's see how many maps there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I was right, yeah. It would be cool if they added more as well in the future. But yeah, the tune gear thing as well is pretty neat. It would be nice maybe if you could customize the colors of your boost and your energy hook and all that. But again, this is just minor stuff. Again, the gameplay is the main core of the game. It's fun. It's really fun. Trust me, it's really satisfying. And if you like the look of it, my god, my speech today. Then you should check out the link in the description to buy it. It is a very fun game to swing around. If you enjoyed any Spider-Man games, this is definitely like a step up from those games. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and share it. It'll help me out. But until next time, goodbye. I love you.